Hey guys, it's Christina of CraftyPaws. I wanted to come on and share a couple of birthday cards that I've made. This is my entry into Sybil B's birthday giveaway challenge. Happy birthday, Sybil! You were such a sweetheart. I wish I could sing, but I have a horrible singing voice, so I'm just going to go ahead and share birthday cards that I've made. I use this super cute greeting farm stamp called Anya Lifts, and I had picked her up in a D-stash from Poet Spice. So thank you, Jamie Lola. I absolutely love her. I think she's so darling. And I told Sybil that I am going to be trying this year to really improve my Copic coloring skills. She is an absolute inspiration. I think everybody knows that Sybil has mad Copic coloring skills. So I have actually signed up for the Skin and Hair Copic coloring class through Kit and Clowder. And I'm going to put a link in the description box below to their website because I think the classes so far that I've taken are really fantastic. They're very detailed, and I feel like my Copic coloring has already improved, even though I've only taken a handful of classes. And this is the card that I made. Isn't she darling? And I have been practicing and practicing, so I'm hoping that this actually looks pretty decent in terms of the hair and in terms of the face skin color. I had to draw in the nose because, as you can see, the Greeting Farm image does not have noses, so I drew that in with my Copic marker and the little nostril over there. And I made her into kind of like a golden honey blonde. And I really took my time trying to create the right translucent looks through the balloons. And I also included a little shadow back there on that third balloon back there. And I used colors, well, I used colors that I thought Sybil would like. So I found this pattern paper. It's from this My Mind's Eye Mementos paper pack. And I picked this diagonal stripe because I thought that would go really well with this border die that I had picked up from Pretty Pink Posh. And this is from the Stitched Borders 2 die set. And I just cut that down here and then added this striped pattern paper to the lower part of this. This is actually a fairly large card, as you can see from comparing it with the size of my hand. This is like a 5x7, and I did that intentionally because I wanted her to have a lot of white space around her because I wanted to do this in a cast style. Other than coloring her up, I added some glossy accent highlights in her little heart barrette, her earrings. I added some clear Wink of Stella. I think you can see a little bit of the Wink of Stella in the balloons there. And other than that, I just added some little bling pieces from my stash, and that is my clean and simple card for Sybil. Now, while I'm at it, because another goal of mine this year is to make multiples of cards. None of my cards are going to be the same because I get bored too easily, but I'm hoping this will help me kind of build up my stash of cards so I'm not making cards at the last minute all the time. I decided I was going to practice a little more coloring, so I did her in a lighter kind of bleach blonde look and more in pinks. She's a little more fair than her, but she's a little paler, and her blonde is a little blonder. And I did her up in pinks, and I added pink little gem pieces. Oh, by the way, the happy birthday stamp, I colored in, my stamping was a little sloppy here, so I colored in the verticals on this font. You can see the difference there. But that stamp is from Tiddly Inks. It's from Flying High, and it's this sentiment here. I really like that font, and I thought that it kind of had a rustic look that went with the kind of cowboy boots that she's wearing. And this pattern paper, which I think is so cute and fun, is from the Sunny Side, a Pebbles paper pack, and it's this one right here. So those are my two cards. Sybil, I hope you like the one that I picked for you. And if you guys want to participate in Sybil's challenge, please go check it out. I'll put a link in the description box below. And I think you have until the 16th, not too many days for this challenge. So go ahead, check it out, and play along. I hope you guys are having a wonderful crafty day. Bye.